Good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our Winterberry project. Today we're just going to do a real quick run in the house. They've got the rafters upstairs. Just give you guys a peek on that. And then we're going to shoot some footage of working on not quite final grade, but a little bit of grading to get us close enough where our utility company will come out and actually run our service lines for electric and gas. If we're not within 6 inches, they'll come to the job site and say, we're not doing anything. They're quite finicky. We actually just had them show up on a job site today where there was a trailer in the street. Now, mind you, all site work is being done this side of the curb, all in our yard. They didn't even stop. They drove past, saw the trailer, called their dispatch, and told them they can't work on the job site with the trailer in the street. Mind you, the people with the trailer were on the job site. All they had to do was ask them, hey, trailer's in our way, would you mind moving it? Nope. So we called to try and get them back out today, and they said, no, we'll get back out in like 3 weeks. And it's infuriating, so we're gonna do our best to get utilities here long before we need them, so we just gotta do a little bit of grading to get there. So let's take a jump inside. Like magic, we're upstairs. But real quick before we get into it, do us a favor. It means a lot to us if you could hit that subscribe button down below, give us a thumbs up, and let us know you guys are enjoying the videos and enjoying the process of going through a new construction house from start to finish. And I'm gonna try and start getting a little bit more engagement with you guys. So we're gonna ask a question in this video, and the person who is closest to the number without going over, we will send a free hoodie out to, and we'll give you the answer in the next video. So we wanna know, how many studs do you think went into building this house? That's interior studs and exterior studs, just to frame everything out. Complete house. Put your answers in the comments below, and before we post, right before we post the next video, we'll go through and check who is the closest, let them know, and then they'll have to check the next video to see what the total count was. So what you'll see is now we've actually got a structure above our heads. And so what they've spent the last 2 days doing is building all the rafters above the second floor. And you'll see that we have LVLs running pretty much from one side of the house, which I'll pop through here, starting here. And I know we've talked about this on previous videos. When you've got an LVL coming down, you need to have supports under it. So you've got 4 2x6s holding that LVL. And since it lands into a window, instead of using a traditional double 2x12 dimensional lumber header, we double up LVLs for this, since it's got to carry the load from this double LVL in the rafters. Part of the reason for that is we've got a couple points from the roof that we need to bring load down to, and that's where we're going to land it. And so every 2x10 and 2x8 rafter that come into that need to be on metal hangers. So you'll see each of them has a metal hanger kind of all the way down the line of the house. And you'll see they've kind of dropped a bunch of sheathing down on those rafters above us. And they do that for safety, because tomorrow they start setting the roof. So they've got to have a good platform to work from that's good, safe, and solid. So that's kind of where we're at on framing, a little bit of update there. And we'll just give you guys a little bit of footage of us zipping around in the Bobcat and kind of playing grown-up Tonka toys, if you're old enough to remember what Tonka toys are. As always, we appreciate you guys watching the channel. And if you have any questions or there's any type of content you guys would like to see, please let us know in the comments below, and we appreciate you.